My family, we got a unique relationship, and I know that every family does, but at the end of the day, man, you can go through your ups and your downs and everything. But I'm like, look, man, I'm not eating my daddy's head, bro. I'm not eating my daddy's head. You feel me? These people right here ate their daddy head, man. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's get into this video though right here, man. Let's run this thing up to like 5,000 likes and just know, man, if you feeling down and you're not feeling yourself, you know, on this channel right here, man, we promote positivity, man. So when this thing called Life Together, just know you always got somebody to talk to in the comments down below. What's going on?
Bahise bagwara ikibazo cy'ihahamuka barabiriye inkono yuzuye amaraso ibishyimbo barabirya.
Ubona iki kibazo cyaragiye kiza nyuma y'icyo ngicyo.
This is so bizarre and mystified the world. A story of children who ate their father's head unknowingly in a pot of beans. This made them become like zombies, and their life since then changed upside down. They cannot cope with life stresses and cannot make a contribution to their family. The sister is always messing things up, as well as developing some unusual signs, while the brother is always running away, going nowhere. Meet a family that shocked the world.
Man, what the fuck? Hold up. You ate your daddy head? That's karma. That's karma, bro.
Ubundi babacengezi baraje bica umugabo wanje.
Rebels came and killed my husband. They cut him into pieces and put him in a pot of beans. My children were so young that they never knew what was going on. They came and took beans from the same pot and enjoyed. And from there, they developed body tremors and other related effects. It was back in the days when this whole region was insecure after some war outbreaks. It paved a room for rebels who threatened to killing people with no reason. On that day, those rebels had warned that they might come, and I was thinking of maybe shifting to somewhere else, but the father and children insisted that things will be okay. The father was always optimistic. He always had that belief that everything will be okay. What I did was leaving them with this one. He was so young by then, and we went to sleep in another house. It's located a few miles away from here. When the night came, this boy cried. He said he wanted to be with the mother, so they brought him to me. After a few hours, rebels found the husband home and broke doors, then entered by force.
Look at the windows and everything still broke.
That was the end of his life. They killed him, cut him into pieces, then placed the head in the saucepan, which was full of beans. The next morning, when we came, we found doors broken, everything messed up, and found his head in the pot of beans. That morning, children felt hungry and started feeding on those beans. They were too young to realize the dad was dead.
Absolutely not. Like, I take all that shit back. Like, man, I feel bad. They done chop this man up, put his head in the soup. Hey, bro, you can't. Only on this channel, bro. Only on this channel you gonna find this. Crazy.
And those were worse days due to every time revolts. One could not get a proper way of bidding farewells to their loved ones. Having a burial was also not possible due to the war. After seeing all what happened, I fell in coma for some days. Waking up from coma, they had buried the father with that pot full of beans. During that time, many people died and a lot of properties were destroyed.
Wow. Wow.
The poor mother says that before that horrible act, her children were normal. They had never suffered from any disease ever since they were born. After this, from that day onwards, they have never been the same. That girl was the oldest. She had 7. And this one here was in my back. I had 2 years. They were all normal, not having any problem. After that horrible incident, these children went on having trauma within themselves.
What y'all think it is? Y'all think it's something like biologically wrong, like internally, or is it just like a mental thing from them experiencing that? A lot of different things can happen from here, and like if you ever seen that TV show Dexter, when his dad got like parents got murdered in front of him, he was in all that pool of blood and stuff, and he became a serial killer. Yeah, I think it's might be something similar to that.
I don't even have a way to explain this. They were affected by what happened and, of course, what they consumed. The girl talked before but went on stammering, then stopped speaking. She now does not speak. She's always trembling. Body has no stamina. She is not stable. She cannot make a single step by herself. All we do is help her walk. There is nothing she can do without someone's extra support.
Wow.
These children look as if they're suffering from Kuru. Kuru is a disease of one of the nervous systems that causes physiological and neurological effects within which ultimately lead to death. It is characterized by progressive cerebral ectasia or loss of coordination and control over muscle movement. Kuru is a very rare disease. It's caused by infectious protein found in contaminated human brain tissue. Kuru was found among people from Papua New Guinea who practiced a form of cannibalism in which they ate the brains of the dead people as part of the funeral ritual. I took my daughter to the hospital and she was given some medicine.
Hey, y'all remember back when they was eating these damn monkey brains and they was getting sick and stuff? So I guess it's the same shit with the human brain. That's insane, bro. But you see on the movies and stuff like Hannibal, he was eating brains and stuff, but you feel me? Ain't nothing happened to him.
But the condition was worse than before. I ended up bringing her back here. Doctors said that she lost consciousness. Doctors told me that her brain malfunctions. She has a mental health problem. She's in a state where she does not realize her own abilities. She cannot cope with normal stresses of life, cannot work productively and fruitfully, and she's not able to make a contribution to her community. Lack of money made me fail to provide for medical treatment of my girl, and her situation keeps on becoming mysterious, as by now, she turns 31 this year. I had in mind that I'll take her to a mental health hospital so that they will diagnose the illness she might be having, because she keeps showing different unusual signs such as illogical thinking, bipolar disorder, clinical depression, dementia, autism, and many more.
Wow. All of the above. Shit.
And same applies to his brother here. He has same characteristics and he's always running, going nowhere. He's getting crazy, but for him, it's not always. Sometimes he behaves normal. Like today, he seems calm and relaxed, but the next day, he'll be running, going nowhere, throwing stones and messing each and everything up and down. He once was caught when he had gone far away from here, saying he had gone to visit her grandma. He was footing it, and that's a place where one goes by a bus or any other transport mean, but not by foot. Police found that he was going without a plan, and he was brought back here.
That's crazy though, because where they live at, the wildlife is different out there, you feel me? So you got wildlife that'll really eat you, for real. So that's why it's dangerous out here. He out here footing it, bro. That's dangerous, bro. Like we can walk down the street. We gotta worry about dogs and stuff like that. They gotta worry about like tigers and gorillas, stuff like that. It's crazy.
Says he had gone visiting friends and went by foot because he had no transport. This mother says that her life in this village is tangled because of a poor life they have, plus having these children who are sick and they can't contribute to the family like others. All they do is consume everything available, yet they are old. Her life is very difficult.
I can imagine.
These children always tell their mother that if their father was available, their life would have been better than now.
Yeah.
She says her children's trauma hindered them from joining schools, and she's worried, asking herself what is next. She does not see the future of her children. She says that when she dies, she doesn't know well if her children will keep surviving because she's the only one who takes care of them.
Oh, wow.
This mother adds that bullies call her children zombies. Villagers here, after seeing how these children live their life, they go on telling the mother that her children are zombies. But the mother got used to this, she says.
That's crazy. Hey,
She
man,
says-
people so though, especially kids, bro. They so evil, bro. Y'all out here, come on, man. These people can't help that. They can't help that. That's one thing that I never stood up for. I never liked coming up, bro. I have a big problem with that. I don't like bullies, and I don't like people that go out of their way to make somebody feel bad about themselves in their situation, bro. Like, what do you get out of that? You're very unhappy with yourself.
She needs help so as to take her children to a mental health hospital because she's aware that her children had mental health problems and maybe she thinks if treated, they can return to their normal ways. You can help this mother raise medical bill by clicking the GoFundMe page link in the description and in top comment.
That's crazy, bro.
I see the world being slowly transformed into a wilderness. I hear the approaching thunder that one day will destroy us too. I feel the suffering of millions, and yet when I look up at the sky, I somehow feel everything will change to better.
Wow, he
that
gotta do
this
all that just to
cruelty
get there.
too shall end. That peace and tranquility will return once more. Thank you for watching.
Yo, I'm gonna put the GoFundMe in the comments down below. So if y'all want to donate, every time I do a reaction to this channel right here or something like that, and I got a GoFundMe or something like that, I'm gonna put it down below. I'm gonna put the GoFundMe down here. I'm definitely gonna, you know, do my thing, but you know, it's up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do. But man, this world would be a lot better place, man, if we had more channels and more people like this that actually go out of their way to help people instead of just tearing them down. Yeah, we can talk, but you know how I was in the beginning of the video. I was like, damn, they eating somebody's head. But then all of a sudden, they told us what it was. And all of a sudden, it's like, wow, I feel bad, bro. They really cooked this man, cut him up, put his head in the pot with some beans, and the kids ate it, bro. And from the brain matter, they got sick and they grew up to be like this. It's crazy, man. Like, you can't make this stuff up. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what videos I want to see next. I got plenty more of these I'm going to be dropping. But look, man, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Make sure y'all got your notifications on, especially if y'all made it to this far. You know, y'all rock with me at this point. You feel me? We stuck together. But look, man, I see y'all in the next video. And like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you in the next video. And I'm out, though. Blah.